Welcome to Brian's Table, a food, wellness, and lifestyle channel. I'm Brian Singh. Today, we're going to be making tacos. Specifically, tacos with ingredients that I have made in advance and I keep on hand in my fridge and freezer so that I could assemble tacos on a moment's notice. Who doesn't love tacos, right? Let's get into the ingredients. The base of this dish is going to be pulled lamb neck with the recipe in the description below. Tomato sauce, recipe also in the description below. Salt, chicken broth, tomato paste, dried chilies, corn tortillas, salsa I picked up at my local market, sour cream, Valentina sauce, cabbage, pickled onions, oil for cooking the tortillas, then avocado, lime, jalapeno, radishes, and cilantro. Let's get to the star of the show, the main filling for the tacos. The first thing we're going to do is roast the chilies. Today I'm going to be using pasilla, chili pasilla. I love to keep a whole selection of dried chilies around in my pantry. They are just flavor bombs in a bag. And the fun thing about this recipe is you could change the chilies, you change the flavor of your tacos. We're going to roast these until they start to soften. Then they're ready to be put in the blender. Great, they're ready. That took about 3 minutes, and as you can see, they're just starting to smoke. That's the point that you want them. Now we're going to go to my trusty Vitamix blender. What we have here are the chilies. They're nice and pliable with a bit of crunch. We're going to take these stems off. Just cut them off. There we go. To that, we add tomato sauce. I've decided to add a bit of garlic, so I add that to the recipe. A little bit of chicken stock to thin this out. And let's give this a blend. Always start on low. And blend till smooth. Excellent. Let's go to the stove. First up, I'm going to fire up my cast iron heat diffuser. With the heat on medium, let's empty the sauce into the pot. And we're going to let that cook for about 5 minutes. Pro tip, I'm going to put a little bit of stock in here to rinse this out and put this in the pot. We've been cooking now for about 5 minutes, and as you can see, the sauce has darkened up tremendously. The chilies are starting to assert their flavor on the tomato sauce. This would be a good time to thicken up the sauce slightly with a bit of tomato paste. That's about 1 tablespoon. As the chili flavors are coming through, now is a good time to add the lamb neck. And mix her in. It's always a little saucier than you need, but you can always keep that sauce to add to soup. That'll make a lovely base for tomato soup. Let's bring that to a boil, and then we're going to put on the heat diffuser and let those flavors come together. Let's build our taco station. I have some cabbage that I have in the fridge. Really good substitute if you don't have lettuce around. Obviously my salsa, my sour cream, and my Valentina sauce, which is from Jalisco State in Mexico. I don't like eating raw onions. Really does not make me feel great. So I like using pickled onions. I have a host of these quick pickle recipes that they add a burst of flavor to almost any dish. And if you're interested in the recipes, please let me know in the comments below. I have a lime here. Yes, it is yellow. Ripe limes are often yellow in color. Here's how I like to cut up my avocados. I cut it across the length of the avocado, and if all goes well, it should just twist off. To remove the seed, take your knife, get it in, and then twist the seed, and it comes out right away. I simply slice them like this. And that way, I just need to take a spoon, go around the skin, and everything comes right out. And to make sure that your avocados do not brown, because oxygen is an avocado's worst enemy, give it a squeeze of lime juice. Let's chop up the cilantro. I like to just fold it in half. I use the stems because they are loaded with cilantro flavor and they add a lovely added crunch to the tacos. We're going to be using blue corn tortillas, and one of the beauties of having corn tortillas is that they're also gluten-free. We're going to use this unique cooking item to reheat the tacos. I call it a tawa, and the Eastern immigrants to the Caribbean brought this item to cook roti, and in Mexico there's an equivalent that they use for cooking their tortillas called a comal. What it is made out of aluminum, or aluminium as the British say, and it's a surface that heats up very rapidly. And to heat the tortillas, I'm just going to dab them with a very thin layer of oil. I like to apply the oil to the tortillas on the plate, so that way when I flip them over, I'm also able to quickly put oil on the other side, and that way I minimize the amount of oil I put on my tortillas. A handy tip to know when your tawa or comal is ready is to use a water test. Take some water and just drizzle it on here, and if it evaporates quickly, it's ready to go. To reheat the tortillas, once it's on the tawa, you'll see that small bubbles are starting to form here, and it should pull away. That takes about 30 to 45 seconds. See how nicely toasty and with the brown bits on there? That's just telling you your tortilla is cooked nicely on that side. You're going to wait until it puffs up just a little bit on here, and then your tortilla is ready to be taco-fied. I like to give it an extra turn just in case to check. See, that's not ready yet. A little goes a long way. That's enough for 2 people. I know this is total bastardization, but it's tasty. Got enough cabbage on here. A little bit of cilantro. And there you have it. My seemingly complex, but remarkably simple lamb neck tacos. Let's give this a go. I'd recommend that we have some paper towels ready to eat these.
I think that's a good suggestion.
Grab one there. These got deliciously messy. All right. Oh, you got to your bite first.
I know. I couldn't wait.
I go in here.
Beyond delicious.
See how easy it is just to add that chili to the tomato sauce and the lamb neck, both of which I had on hand. That's a pretty authentic flavor, isn't it?
Yeah, really.
I know these are totally bastardized tacos, but they're delicious and they're using the same principles that they use in Mexico. Good chilies, good ingredients, fresh tortilla, never fail. And this is a lovely meal just to have in the middle of the week. So Trent, you gonna add this to your repertoire?
Yeah, my limited repertoire.
No, but it's pretty easy to throw together. If you have the ingredients on hand, build a taco station, and everybody be having a fun meal together. Question: what is your favorite taco? Thanks again for watching. If you like what you see, hit the like button, and please subscribe. And in the meantime, keep maximizing life's small pleasures. I could eat a dozen of these. We're dry roasting the chilies because that wakes up their flavor. Perfect. Okay. I thought I'd give them a gender neutral pronoun.